Good evening, everybody. It's Thursday night. What does that mean? It's time for the bait shop. I am your host, FOA, the Cooper Cowboy, and over there is the Chad. We hope y'all having a great Thursday night. So I figured I'd kick it off tonight because everybody knows this is the King Cooper Bait Shop show. Okay, Chad, you can bring your hands down now.
I can't show my face.
Oh, geez.
I'm embarrassed.
Well, how about I say hello to some people while you're doing that?
All right, that might give me like.
We'll start off with Mike Sampson. Sampy, what's going on? Cody from 3+1. Brian B. Catfishing. Cold Creek Catfishing. Billy. John Boy's Catfishing. Tim Molina. Tim rooted for y'all all weekend. Y'all let Tim down.
I continue to let Tim Molina down, and I don't know how to repay him and get him to love me once again.
Yeah, and then I see one of your partners there bumping Mike Greenwell's in the house. The Weekend Angler, Josh is in here. Matt Wannabe, Adventures with Robin C. Troy from Real and Virtual Outdoors. The wonderful, lovely Get Hooked on D Fishing. Yes, it was not her. It was not her fault from Saturday. I'll just put it that way.
I know.
Carolina Catfish, Catfish Fresno, Creole Catfishing's in the house. Missy Kennedy. I'm getting there. It's rolling pretty quick. Trying to catch up. Rowdy Royals in the house. That's a new name. Annette's Catfishing. Wabash, Nate. It jumped on me. It jumped. Crappy Day Fish on. Big Wrench Catfishing. Susquehanna Stan. Richard Fishing and Freedom. Big Slim 91. Chad Nolte. Dale Hayslip. Tom LG Bass. Which I'm sure if Tom's watching it, Michelle's there watching it too. So, hi, Michelle. And Catching Cats. I think we're about caught up. Oh, wait. I seen the emoji. Mark from Catfish and Crappie has joined us. Now you can get
Mark. What'd you say?
I said, now you can get the show started. You
now
talk,
we're about to start. I mean, I know you think it's all about you now. I mean,
well, you know, it kind of, yeah, kind of is.
You led your team to victory
with the biggest fish and the biggest bag out of not only the Cooper but all of the boats this past weekend. And you know, that's what my sign says right here. Just to point out, this is the River Battles Super Cooper River Road to the Championship board we're going to start up. And it says round 1 victims. Phil's to Water, Greenwell, J-Dog, and little old Muskrat. Now, I do got to hand it to Muskrat. Well, not really Muskrat. Skip and Zach. They caught a lot of fish. However, they were no fish.
You caught one fish. Granted, it was the biggest fish. And then you give us no credit.
I said it was, look, I'll put it this way. It was a tough day for all waters. Some caught a few better fish than others. Some caught more fish than others. Some started the day in cold weather. I think, you know, mid 50s versus 30s. Some people had a smoke machine that was blowing fog on their waters. I don't think. Thanks, Kevin from K&B Angler, to kind of give us a heads up. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Now Greenwell's right. That last, if you've never been in a tournament and you're not a huge lead on someone and you're down to that last 30, 20, 10, 5 minutes left, you start sweating. We sweat. Y'all had us sweating right there at the end. Y'all had us sweating. However, the stars align for the Super Cooper to move on. The mighty, mini Cooper River moved on. Round 2.
You know, you're right. It's better to be lucky than good. That's for sure.
Well, like Palmetto said, we're as surprised as you guys are. We know we got some decent fish and some bigger fish, but 9 out of 10 times we would have this battle, the Ohio would blow us out the water. We'll all admit that.
Well, maybe not 9 out of 10, but
Yeah, 9 out of 10. We, of course, the Cooper, we catch some fish and decent fish, but 9 out of 10 times, J-Dog would have probably caught a 40 to 60 pounder. Roger, Skip, and Zach would have probably caught 3 or 4 40 to 60 pounders. You know, Greenwell's good for at least 1 50 pounder every third trip. And then old Chad and D always catches, you know, teeners, 20ers on a regular basis. So,
wait a minute.
If y'all would have done that normal.
What the freaking what?
If y'all would have done that normally.
Everybody else is it'd be 40s and 50s, la la la. And Chad Neal kept them little teeners, maybe a 20 pounder.
Consistently. I said the other ones will catch a couple big ones, but you guys always consistently catch fish. Roger always catch.
Hey, we caught fish.
Yes.
We just freaking honestly two things. One, the 2-hour fog delay for several of us on the Ohio sucked. Losing that kind of fishing time sucks in a 5-hour tournament. Oh,
what happened? I heard a beep there. What happened?
I heard a beep too. I bet somebody's already tired of this.
Oh, hi, J-Dog.
Yep, I hear you down there.
Tell him how it is, J-Dog.
You are officially called out right now.
Wait.
Yep.
Wait. Yeah.
What
am I getting caught out for?
Here's what I want.
Oh, no, Freddie?
Yep, Freddie, when you come down for CatCon, I want it to be me and him versus you and a partner that I pick for you.
I like this. Oh, wait, no, don't. Whoa, okay, back up, man, dog. What?
You know what?
You scared?
I'll accept that challenge. I ain't scared.
Would you like to know your partner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Yes.
That's what we do. I'll even give you a good partner to give you a shot.
Well, y'all ain't got a chance then if I got Sambo on the boat with
me. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hey, team captain, wait a minute. How you gonna give him Sambro?
Ain't nobody worried about him. He ain't caught a fish in 3 months.
Oh, okay, then we're cool.
We just letting you have a good little break. That's all.
I ain't fished in 3 months.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why. But still, he ain't caught nothing in 3 months, so.
Freddie, you know what's going to happen, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're going to get a big fish on. His reel's going to screw up. You're going to try and hand line it and break it.
Well, we got it in last time.
Yep. So that's your official call out for when you come down for CatCon.
It's on.
Me and Chad versus you and Sambo.
It's on.
I'm ready for that.
Most weight, 6-hour tournament.
6-hour most weight.
Yep.
Well, y'all already winning.
Why?
Why's it got to be most weight? Why can't it be most fish?
Because Freddie's lucky. He just gets a bunch of little fish.
That's good.
No.
I'd rather go out and fish with somebody and catch a bunch of little fish than to go out and catch 160 pounder.
Yeah.
That's fishing.
Look, all I hear is Freddie and Sambro making excuses already. That's cool.
No, I don't care about that.
We're gonna beat you either way.
Y'all sit and catch that one fish, and me and Freddie is sit and have fun, even if we lost and catch 20 fish.
There ain't no.
That's
It's win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't sit back and listen to him anymore.
I can't blame you.
Look,
His
I gave you
freaking
some credit.
head's so big right now from
I mean,
winning.
that hat all the way down, but now he won it and it shrunk his head got so big his hat shrunk.
I think we should do the math because technically they had what 5 hours to fish, 4 boats. That's 20 hours of fishing. We had 4 boats. 3 of us had what, or 2 of us only had 3 hours to fish. If
Yeah, I
that.
didn't do not until 10:30.
Don't you
I
fish in the
think
dark?
you had less than I did, so we're going to call you 2.5 hours to fish.
You don't
Hey,
fish in the dark?
Is that what you said?
You don't fish in the dark? What's the difference in fishing in fog and fishing in the dark?
Well, for one, in the dark, the barge's lights, and in the fog, you can't see the barge until he's 10 feet in front of you, and you're already ran over at that point.
No, I was not, Kevin. I agree.
That's exactly what he was doing, Kevin. He came in here. He said none of the rest of his team helped him.
Yeah.
He said they were a bunch of poopers that if it wasn't for him, the Cooper wouldn't even have showed up because he is the man. He is the only one that knows how to fish on the Cooper, and that basically he's God's gift to fishing.
See, I'll let KMB slide because he did say nice stuff at his show last.
Freddie, we got this. Don't worry about that.
What?
Why don't you? You know why, don't you?
Because
You know why we got this?
Why?
What I do.
That's right. That's what he do. Oh,
What time we leaving in the morning?
got my belly hurting on that one.
30?
Are you keeping track of your chat?
Huh?
This is you're supposed to be doing that job today.
Down and get the boat. We bring it up here.
Win, and you think you're the boss now too. Ooh, wannabe. I don't know about that.
Is that when we're leaving?
Yeah, we'll leave at 7:30.
Yeah, no, not no February. We ain't doing
What
that.
do you think, J-Dog?
Hold on a minute. Leave the car.
All right. Matt saying loser takes the polar plunge. I'd be awfully cold in February. Especially around here, we'll be lucky if our ramps aren't completely froze.
Yeah. See, we're used to that kind of weather. Freddie ain't. So that's his disadvantage.
Well, yeah. I mean, they were all sitting there in the 60s and 70s during a tournament.
Amy's getting old, so he'll be all brittle because he's freezing.
Well, he ain't bigger than a freaking toothpick.
Right.
He'll be sitting out there looking like the kid from Christmas Story.
Hey, the only person in the world I know that's got arms this big and a waist this big.
Well, the good thing if I got Sammy on the boat and somebody else is being crazy, I ain't got to worry about it.
Right.
What'd you say?
See, I get a fisherman and a bodyguard all on the same boat. I'm good.
Yeah. Dee just peeked her head in here and said that Sambro needs to do the gritty. I don't know where that came from.
I don't know what that is, but he's gone. So I put a new wheel bearing in his car and he left.
I guess Dee missed out.
Made him stay here until I called Freddie out. So I could punk them both out at the same time.
So that means I'm going to need to take off work. Are we going to do it Thursday?
Whatever day you want. It's all up to Freddie. It's when Freddie, if he shows up.
When you coming down, Freddie?
Because I got to go to the thing and set up Thursday.
Oh God, here we go, making the excuses.
See, he had all this set up, and now all of a sudden everything's going. Oh, I can't do this and I can't do that.
Well, you got the show. You got CatCon, which is Friday and Saturday, and being a vendor this time, I have to be up there Thursday to set up my booth and everything. So
Lifestyles of the rich and famous now.
And
So what
we're still trying to figure out what day we're driving up because I got to figure. We got to wait on Nina to get her work schedule first.
Okay, well, you just let us know, Sunshine. That way I can figure out what I need to do for work.
And Nina, oh, we can't come to the day of CatCon.
They're probably going to have to leave early on Saturday, so they can drive home.
No, it just depends on what days. She's got to wait, I think, 2 more weeks, 3 more weeks, and then she picks her schedule for that time frame. And what we're going to do is try to take like the whole week, kind of like I came up last year, and take the whole week where we can be up there the whole week, but we don't know yet what her work schedule.
I don't know that they have enough wax to do my back.
Oh, here,
Yeah.
you need this kind of wax?
No, that's for his head.
That I need for this right here, brother.
Okay. I didn't know what kind of wax you needed.
I get to bring that boat down to you. I'll pay you extra so I can get this redone.
Gotcha. I got 3 buffers. We'll get her done.
Well, heck with that, man. If you got 3, I might be able to get one of them there shiny hiney things done. Okay.
Hey, we can do your hiney too. Here. I got everything I need to get you done right here.
Wow.
I hear you. Gross. You gross.
Now this past weekend it was a fun tournament. It was
Yeah.
back and forth for pretty much the whole time. Or once we took the lead, y'all were like there the whole time.
I
And
let my team down. It is what it is.
You can't fault. In something like that. You can't fault one person, buddy.
It is because if I could have moved around or done something differently, I might have caught more, or I might have moved and not caught anything. Who knows? I know, but 25 degrees, getting shot at in the fall, kind of threw me for a loop there. Because when I bent over to grab my anchor, the bullets went, and you could hear it pepper the water like 2 feet in front of my face.
See that again. Like I said on the show the other day, they're lucky they didn't hit you or your boat or anything like that. Because I'd have left the show and I'd have been down there.
That was a little scary. We had duck hunters all around us, but again, we had clear skies so they could actually see us. And
well, see, that guy shot at me to let me know, get out of my spot.
Yeah.
He was here, and this is the creek. I came out and I turned, and I guess I was pretty much right in front of him, so he knew I was there. And by the time I turned it off, walked to the front, grabbed it, went to grab the anchor, boom! I mean, it was him saying, get out of there.
You know the best non-moronic way to have done that would have said, hey, bud, just so you know, I'm hunting right here.
Said, hey, I'm sorry. And
I mean, obviously it's foggy as can be and you can't see. You'd have known to move.
Yeah, so I freaked out, put it in gear, and ran 100 feet up the river or whatever it was, shut it off, threw the anchor, and I could hear them shooting behind me and in front of me, so I couldn't go either direction. And when the fog cleared, I looked over my shoulder, and there was a whole thing of decoys in the water. I was like, we got to go. Yeah, it is what it is. That's all right. Ain't nothing I'm worried about.
Well, it's probably, like I said, it's probably a good thing that I didn't go up there and fish like we talked about, because that would have been a much more exciting show. Because
I'm glad that Sam was there, because it would have been really bad. It didn't need to get to where it would have went.
what excuses, dude? I mean, these are valid things.
No, they are. They are.
Conditions were unsafe. J-Dog was getting shot at. I had kayakers running through my line in the bed. Like, what time did we start? It was about 9 o'clock in the morning, because they couldn't see.
I'm not making excuses. It ain't excuses. It's just, that's what I had to go through.
Can't fish.
I couldn't go to the bottom and fish because they run up on the bank and park the barges. So even if I went down there and stayed on the bank, he still could have, tried the beach right there and ran me over. So
Yeah, and I wondered why you didn't go to the bottom, but I wasn't sure. I didn't think about the fog and stuff like that.
he used my fish finder and ran right up the bank and sat somewhere. But if he had to wait on another barge and decided to pull off right there up on the bank,
You'd have been
by the
squished
time,
in.
I could literally see 10 feet. That was it, and all the way around me. And by the time he would have come into view, there would have been absolutely nothing I could have done.
No,
And that was one of the reasons I didn't shoot across the Ohio to start with, because if I would have got in the middle and looked to my right, by the time I seen him, he'd be hitting me right on the side. I'll be looking up at him at that point, and it's too late then.
Yeah, let's talk about the rest of the disadvantages that we had, where basically Freddie and Palmetto hired guides for for themselves and others. Well, not Kevin didn't, but he did hire JTC. And what was another guy's name for Kevin McGill? I never heard anything from the boat
Bill.
for once in their life, or in Kevin's life.
Bill was with K&B.
Yeah,
which he usually fishes with Palmetto, which K&B hadn't been on that river, so it was the smart thing to do. Put Bill on the boat with K&B. So there's no guide in there. And JTC has fished that river for tournaments and a handful of other times.
Yeah,
and he even said it during the show, during the competition, that I picked both spots that we fished that day.
Here we go. Now both of these guys live there. They do.
We was on our own boat.
Yeah. I captained my own boat, but that was okay.
My little 9-year-old was in his little teepee, staying warm because it was so cold down here.
Oh, only one because.
Yeah, see, so we're gonna have an asterisk when we win it all because we only won because.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's what I'll be honest. We're rooting for you guys because that means if you win, we should have won the whole thing.
And see, just like Kevin said, Bill lives there and fishes on the Cooper. So
I just saw his comment.
Yeah,
I saw it.
But what about that one? Bill don't own a boat, so he had to be on a boat. He had to be somebody's, Joey.
Right. Mm-hmm. Freddie just happens to hook into the biggest fish of the day 10 minutes into the show.
I told Uncle Lou that was going to happen. I said, I guarantee you, Freddie gets lucky the biggest fish Saturday. I guarantee it.
I must have hit him on the head because it threw it out, threw the other rods out. By the time we got the last rod out, it was gone.
Yeah. And obviously, Palmetto was cheating. He caught a fish within 15 seconds.
Well, that's what I was thinking about the same thing. We kind of got distracted by Brian B. and all that, whatever he was doing at the beginning there, and he's like, here we go. Here we go. Have you met Muskrat? Have you seen Muskrat or met him? It's obvious that he has to have assistance at all times. He's kind of special. But
okay,
I agree. I think Kevin had his poles in the water at least a half an hour before go live, and
I think Freddie kept one of his little fish and handed him, and it was in a bucket. And when he was playing the beginning intro, he hurried up, hooked it, and just let it go. And about halfway through, he locked it and streamed fish on. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. There's definitely some shady stuff going on. Brian B had a show with that team days prior. It was, Cooper invite only type deal. And,
get one of them.
I think.
Favoritism.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it was obvious the week before that when the James in Tennessee was going on, Kevin figured out how to manipulate the spreadsheet and screw it up completely to where the numbers didn't work right. He passed that information along to Brian B. And look at Brian B. That boy. He can't even figure out his Wi-Fi. You think he's going to figure out that spreadsheet? Something was wrong. I need to go back over the numbers and make sure that we didn't really win. You know, I wasn't even going to talk about the co-host because I actually thought that the co-host, was on our side. He could be an imposter. A wolf and sheep or sheep and wolf's clothing, whatever you want to call him, by being a co-host on Tuesday nights. But maybe
The biggest cheater of all.
he might be the biggest conspiracy of all this.
We'll treat this like a interrogation. Hold on.
That's right. That's right, Troy. I'm such a good fisherman. He watches me. It makes him want to go buy an FOA rod.
We'll treat this like an interrogation here. Tell her the truth, Freddie, or you know what's going to happen. Tell us. Didn't you? Huh? Didn't
Tell
you?
you what truth?
You know what you tell me? Don't make me do it.
That we beat y'all?
Yeah. Fair and square.
Seriously, though, you know what I thought about doing the last half hour or so? I had my Freddy rods on the boat.
You gonna throw one in the water?
Why would I throw rods in the water, you goofball?
Well, you do it all the time, supposedly.
Supposedly. There's a lot of lies out there.
No proof of this.
No proof. Have you ever seen a video of it happening?
Yeah.
But no, I was going to switch 2 of my Uncle Lou rods out for my 2 Freddy rods. And I should have, because that may have been the final takedown that caught us that 20-something. Shut up, Bill. Bill saw it. He was there. Anyway, but yeah, that would have been what did it if I would have switched over to the Freddy rods and beat you with your own rod at the very end. That would have been epic.
It would have been, but you didn't. Because
either
way I would have won. Because either I would have won, or either the Cooper would have won, or the Freddy rod would have won. So I'm still a winner either way.
You know what else would have probably won it for us, Jay?
If I've caught fish?
Well, besides if you got fish. If we would have fished at the original time agreed upon.
Yeah, because then I would have been out of the fog an hour earlier, and I would have had time to run down to the bottom. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. We would have only lost an hour. We actually caught two fish right there at the very end while they were saying the goodbyes.
That's between your team captain and my team captain. They both agreed on the start time.
Muskrat told me that Kevin called him crying. Oh, it's going to be so late in the day, and I gotta go take a nap afterwards. And
he said, "You better start an hour earlier. I'm going to shut this live down."
Sorry, that was funny in my book.
Well, D, that's a great question. Matt Carter, if you want to know how to get an FOA rod, if you got Facebook, jump over to Facebook, check out FOA Customs and Gear LLC Facebook page. Click on the video and it tells you how to get a hold of me. If you want to get one, I've got Facebook Messenger. Reach out to FOA Customs and Gear on Facebook Messenger. Or you can email us at foacustoms@yahoo.com and we can get that order started for you.
Actually, the link to FOA Custom Rods is in the description.
I wouldn't own one. I'd own 2. And I
or
do.
3 or 4 or 5 or 6.
I can't afford that. I'm poor. This is Kentucky. We got to share teeth. Ain't that what Uncle Lou says?
What?
Lou always say people in Kentucky got to share teeth.
Share teeth? I only did that one time.
And everybody sits around the dinner table and takes teeth eating. Hey, you want to see something cool, Chad? One of my good buddies gave me. You ever seen one of them?
What is that?
An dual line aerator that is battery powered, like your phone.
Really?
I've seen something very, very similar to that.
Yeah, actually, it's probably the same thing.
It probably is.
I have to check that out when I come down.
You don't even hear it running, do you? Yeah, it's sitting there running. You can have it on continuously, or it will come on for I think 10 seconds and then go off for 10 seconds. Come on for 10 seconds and then go off. Just hold that
That's like
button.
my brain.
You hold that button and then it'll go on and off. You do what you want to do with it. Pretty cool. And it's got dual lines. And it's supposed to last up to 24 hours. You just plug it in like your phone and it charges it. But yeah, it's running right now. You don't even hear it.
That's right, Creole. You tell them.
Yeah. I would have cried and complained off camera too if I finished 6th place.
819.
8.19 for life.
But I did do better than Creole in a tournament finally, so I feel great.
That's very, very true. Did you outdo Danny though?
No.
I mean, I wasn't going to bring it up, but
You did. It's all right. This just means we don't have to go back out in the cold if we don't want to.
right, our plan worked.
And stand 2 and 3 may have paid me money to lose. I don't know. But, that way they can get back in. I wouldn't put that out there, but
Well, speaking of that, they got a rematch. The James is going to have a rematch of the first round against the Tennessee. So will there be an asterisk by that if the James come back and wins it all because they lost and then still come back?
Yeah, how did that work? I mean, these were like playing games, I guess, but I guess just do enough to get in, and then what's it matter, right?
Well, it's because Brian didn't decided on 6 rivers instead of 8 to make it an even bracket. That's Brian.
Well, Brian can't count. He didn't even know he had 6 teams.
Yeah, and we don't trust Brian because he, like I said, like you said, he had that Cooper River show. We didn't get an Ohio River one. That was favoritism. That should have been automatic disqualification.
No, JTC, he hasn't yet. That happens the week of CatCon.
What happened?
JTC want to know, have you paid up on your bet yet?
Oh no, that's CatCon. We got a whole lot cooler bet going to come from this challenge. So.
Well, did you see Robin C said that she would do the polar plunge on our behalf if she was saying, she was asking Matt if Matt would do the polar plunge if we lost. So we talked ourselves out of it. Oh God, here we go. Creepers in the house.
Is it?
Jody, which she did message me earlier that her show tonight will not be on her channel. It'll be on Team Snag and Whiskers. So we're going to throw that out here because Dustin and Sean and them, they need watch hours. So they're going to do that on their channel tonight. But we need to help get him some watch hours. He's got a lot of videos, plenty of subscribers. Should definitely have the hours. He just doesn't have them yet. So,
like Dustin, he does a great job at reading.
I like it too. Yeah. And we also need to get J-Dog 2 more subscribers to hit 700.
Yeah.
300. If we got 300 people tonight that want to go over and give J-Dog a sub too.
There ain't even 3 people in here that want to give me a sub, let alone 300.
You're probably right. What do you say? Can't wait.
The only reason that many people sub to me is Uncle Lou probably said, I won't sell you a rod unless you're subscribed to J-Dog.
That's probably very true.
Oh, yeah, feel sorry for me.
Next year I know we've only done one round of this year's tournament, but next year I really hope to see the Mississippi River levels on par for what they are more fishable, because I really want to see them break 10 pounds next year.
You know what I really think should happen, even though I don't want to do it? I think they should have a loser fish off. The Ohio versus the Mississippi for the biggest river loser.
Yeah, but we already caught more weight than them. Let's not push it.
We got lucky.
Yeah, let's not get too crazy. Let's not push it too much. But I think we could. I think we could take Danny.
And we missed one while ago. Josh the Weekend Angler's been a member for 3 months.
Thanks, pal.
Somehow we missed that, but I was flipping back through just to make sure we didn't miss anything. So thanks, Josh.
Supposed to be about. Do I need to get out of here so you can finish your show?
No, this was all we were going to do tonight.
Run your mouth.
We were just, we were going to just sit here and BS. It was going to be all about Freddie, which was why we did the thumbnail like this. But
Aaron told him don't run his choppers, but he did anyway, so he got what he got.
It's great.
Well, I mean, as soon as I posted the thumbnail, sorry, I got a nice message. As soon as I posted the thumbnail, Mark from Catfish and Crappie swooped in and was like, "Oh, I gotta have King Cooper on here first." So,
yeah,
jackass. I mean, I'm ahead, buddy.
And give a shout out to Brian B. Catfishing member for 3 months, and Freddie's Outdoor Adventures been a member for 3 months as well.
You know, I hate that I don't see that on this side.
I know. That's why I got the phone right here in front of me too.
Yeah, well, I have to flip over to another screen to be able to see it on YouTube. Yeah, Freddie, thank you so much, my friend. Brian B, you're a crybaby.
I'm not going to talk back about Brian. Brian does a lot for me. He's a good person.
Yeah. Me and him had a good conversation yesterday. Oh, Chad, here we go with Mark.
Ooh,
I tried to call Mark out before, but he said he's scared, but he can't tell people that, so he don't even want to acknowledge it.
Oh, and Daryl's already starting in, on the James. They're already having a loser fish off. Tennessee's going to beat the James again, he says. Ooh.
That depends on what Bobcat's doing. It's all on Bobcat. King of the Tennessee, if you ask me. Like that.
And Richard from Fishing and Freedom. Remember for 2 months. Appreciate it, Richard.
I want to get me a shirt made with Bobcat on it and put on there, King of the Tennessee, if you ask me.
I like that. Yeah. That's a tough one. I mean, that was a great matchup last time. But, it's hard for me to choose. Who do I pick between Stand 3 and Bobcat?
I put in chat that they should just let everybody else leave and let Stand 3 and Bobcat go at it.
There you go.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
All these tiers, really cool cats.
Wait. J-Dog, you might have a chance right there. Creel said he'll put the Atchafalaya against Ohio.
I'll kick you right in your Atchafalaya.
Hey, if we can't say it or spell it, we ain't going against it.
Yeah. Now, I could probably pronounce it if I was drunk, because then it would probably put all the letters in the right order.
Right.
I gave up. I can't do it.
Yeah, I mean, plunge. Could you imagine how cold that is in February? That water's got to be in the high 30s at that point.
You would have to probably have the truck running for at least 20 minutes or so to have it completely warm completely at the highest area you have. As soon as it happens, you're jumping in it.
And that gave me cold chilly.
But I got to give it to Daryl. Whenever they faced James the first time, he had stopped fishing like 45 minutes before it was even over and just driving on back to the boat ramp like, we got this.
I remember that.
I'm glad Freddie won. Freddie's my hero.
Oh,
J
Dog's my manager.
Long time ago.
Oh,
we've done a lot of making fun of the Cooper River tonight. But I do got to give the guys lots of credit, especially, I absolutely love that Freddie was the one that led the team, because Freddie gets a lot of grief like me. That, even though he made fun of me, I don't know why I'm freaking giving him some kudos right now, but
I told you and D catch lots of fish on a regular basis. That's a compliment. I just didn't say,
yeah, but you
oh,
said small
Dad D's
fish.
going to catch a
You said
30 and a
little bitty,
40.
teeny, tiny fish.
I said teeners and 20ers.
I'm pretty sure that Chad caught more than you did. I'm sure. If you go, what happens after the show?
Well, yeah, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, we only caught 4 during it. What do you say?
Matt
bet you
Carter
did.
want to know, how do we get in? How does he get in on one of these next time? Matt, you just got to keep an eye on all these channels.
Yeah.
This one was ran by Brian B. Threw the idea out, and that's how it started.
As a matter of fact, right after this, I will be posting on Facebook the rules and the signups for the Winter Blues, which will be January 14th and 21st. So we already knew the dates. I've been kind of going back and forth on.
Oh, that means I could go back-to-back weekends. Fish on the 7th against the Potomac, beat them, and then fish the very next weekend. Yes, and win that tournament. I love it.
Hey, I've got an idea for next year's river thing. Do it a little bit earlier, so a little bit warmer for us people up north, but be able to hand one of your fish to somebody else. And if you don't want to just make it where you can just hand one and just that's it, make it to where if you get a trifecta, then you're allowed to hand one of your fish to another teammate.
I think we should. I would have given you one of my fish. It wouldn't have helped us, but it was tiny.
I'm just saying. I mean, I think that'd be cool. I think it'd be cool if you would be able to give a fish, or you can make it to where if you get a trifecta, you could either take one fish from the opponent that you choose, or give one of your fish to your teammates that you choose. I think that would be fun. It's cold out here.
No, because you're going to be out there with probably trio and trying to get us to go against the Asafalea River or whatever he pronounces it. And I will say,
it's the Anchovy River. Just make it easy.
Anchovy River. I like that. Thanks for sharing the Fields to Water Facebook page, dear.
Called the anchovies because all they got is little fish.
So what I will say too is there's been several people that have already told me I'm in on the Winter Blues. I didn't keep track of your messages, so I would still like you to go in and post on the post that I do on Facebook, so I remember. There's been several. I know, like Josh and the Wigan Angler, Parker and Greenwell, and I forgot about Freddie, probably because I blocked him out. I think B said just that in the chat. I don't know who else, but yeah. So that way I know everybody that is interested in that. So it just makes it easier for me to maintain.
Now, if it comes down to a wheel, you can go ahead and take Greenwell's name off of it because he's not going to get picked either way.
Fair point.
What about people that don't have Facebook that want to get in it? How do they get in it?
Who doesn't have Facebook in this day and age? I'm just kidding. Daryl. Yeah, I forgot. See, that's why I'm saying, Daryl, I forget. And Danny Stone, he messaged me as well already, asking me about it. But if you don't have Facebook, get Facebook. Or you can email D and I at fieldstowater@gmail.com. Or if you have my number, you can just text me.
No, don't look at me. I don't want in it.
I mean, you already knew you didn't.
I'm done with tournaments. put too much stress on myself when I don't win. It takes away the fun for me.
I think it's so stressful.
It is.
It's embarrassing when you get beat by people like Freddie.
When you get beat by a cowboy with a little rod, it's pretty embarrassing. You know what I mean? So it is what it is.
Oh my God! Don't ever say it like that again. I will say that the rules for Winter Blues is a little bit different in the past. And I have to tell Josh that the Baldwin rule is not technically in play here, but you're going to have to look for the rules. Make sure you read the rules before you enter this tournament.
Hold on. I just got a message. Let me see what it says here. Something about Freddie.
You got beat by
They want to
Freddie.
know if it's really fun to stay at the YMCA, Freddie.
It's always fun to stay at the YMCA.
Vogue. Anyway, I know how to Vogue. I don't do the YMCA one.
No,
Yeah. Do what?
I don't know. I get really stressed out when not that I lose, it's just that I let people down that watch that thinks I'm going to do something that I don't. And then I got to drive 3 hours to get bait because I can't find it. And it's just
Well, here's the thing.
not fun to me anymore.
Here's the thing. Like if Freddie or anybody on the Cooper took us serious tonight, they're freaking goofballs.
Yeah, anybody that knows me knows I joke. I'm not serious about nothing.
But
Especially
you're fired.
I already text Freddie antagonizing him to do this so I can come up here and call him out to have fun. I did the reverse psychology on him.
But but anybody who fishes, and especially fishes these, who do you think you are? Look, that's it right there. And we're all competitive to a point, but it's fishing, guys. They're freaking. The conditions are going to be different than you anticipated every time you freaking go out there. You don't know what's going to happen with the fish bite, or you may have marked them all freaking week and go to fish tournament on that weekend and they not bite. Or they've moved out of the area and went deeper or shallower or into the creeks. Who knows? It happens. Just have fun.
I think it's Roger and Zach's fault. They put so much pressure on me.
I know, right?
He called me every night. Look here, you better catch fish, or it was bad. I had to put a restraining order on him there for a minute.
Yeah.
But Chad, what Saturday was really
What?
For me? Saturday was
The first time you ever beat. He beat his hero.
It was an honor for me to fish against Freddie, and especially like Paul Meadow. Somebody that's so big on the YouTube world. I mean, I'm just a nobody, and I got to fish with him. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was fun fishing against people that we normally, not necessarily against. This is all for fun. So whether it's against or not, it's still with.
I didn't want to beat him or his boat up because K&B did a good job at that.
Hang on. If I took it too serious, I would have been committed already with second place finishes. Okay, Iron Man. I wonder if he gets that.
I don't know how to explain it. It's just frustrating.
Well, yeah, it does get frustrating, but
if not enjoying it and it's just causing anger and problems, I don't want to do it no more. I enjoy doing my lives whenever I do them. Just sit back and talking to people and having fun.
Nope. Paul Meadows said, "Come visit with him anytime."
He knows I can't afford to go that far. If I was an hour away, he wouldn't say that.
I beg to differ. I'm 3 hours away. He told me to come fishing, so.
Well, maybe he likes Cowboys.
Oh. Guys, if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up.
He have a
82 people. 82
Does he have a
people in
bumper
here.
sticker? I bet he has a bumper sticker that says "Cowboys butts drive me nuts."
And the show just went down the drain.
That's why Freddie was on his boat.
Welcome to the bake shop.
Who got another text? At least you
Uh-oh.
did fish last. I don't know. That was Eric sending me something. I couldn't read it all. It went away.
Probably saying you didn't finish last like the whole Mississippi crew. Just
Yeah, I think it was something about 819 or something. I couldn't see it. It went away.
Brian B. Even D is saying at Brian B. catfishing. Go. It's supposed to be Cooper. Hashtag go Cooper.
I wish we could have won because I wanted to show the Potomac a little something something, but
Hold on 1 second there, Josh.
what? What's Josh want?
somebody wants a screenshot.
Let me know when you got it, Josh.
Oh, FOA double wide, Roger. 5 foot for $80, 6 foot for 85 if you're looking for one.
Put a promo code JDog20. Won't get nothing off, but it'll make me look good.
Yeah, you can use FTW20 for probably 20% added onto shipping or something. But Freddie's link for his Facebook page is in the description of the tonight's show. And Freddie, how can they get a hold of you besides that?
Reach us on Facebook Messenger at FOA Customs and Gear, or reach out to us via email at foacustoms@yahoo.com.
Why don't you show one there, Freddie, while you're on full screen?
We have 6 foot and 5 foot right here. We can show it off really quick. Like I can't really go too far, but
I feel weird with you showing your rod to me on screen.
look how shiny. You see how that thing glistens?
Look at it. Yeah, it's got some shine to it.
We'll have to go this way because I got a
It's in plastic. That's why.
Did you wax and bump your rod before the show?
And these are, both of them are rated the same 10 to 40 pound line, 1 to 8 ounce weight, and they are medium power, moderate to fast action, stainless eyes, and they're the classic color of white and gray.
Hey, Freddie, who was the first boat to catch fish on your rod live?
That would have been J-Dog's Gone Fishing.
Well, it would have been hooks and hammocks, but it was the dog.
Well, it was on your boat, so it was your live.
I just wrote a song about Freddie.
Oh,
like
geez.
a short rod cowboy. Never mind. Hey, Guerrero. Oh, I was getting ready to do that. All right, Josh, I kept him up there long enough for you to get plenty of those. What? DOA. That's right.
He called it the DOA instead of the FOA rod, but
dead on arrival rod. Or damaged. Hopefully it's not damaged on arrival. Mine better not be when they get here.
If it is, well, I'll be getting some money back from whoever shipped it.
I suspend with mine. I think they suspend great.
Well, see, I started using mine out the back, and now I'm suspending on my Uncle Lou rods. Just
I can't get. I'm gonna get them out. I'm gonna use them. I think they're gonna make great. Those big channel cats on them. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
All right, somebody's pulling up. I gotta go see who's here.
All right, buddy. We're getting ready to end the show here in a few minutes, anyways. But
Congratulations, Freddie and Palmetto and Kevin and whatever that other guy's name was.
Jimmy
Crack Corn, and I don't care.
and JTC and Bill, and that was all of us.
I'll say
TC was the winner, if you ask me. Not just saying. Yeah. He was the paid assassin.
Yeah, I'll remember this.
Something. This ought to be good. All right. Weekend Angler sent me pictures. This ought to be good.
Oh, geez.
All right. Well, thank you. Congratulations, Freddie, and I hope your rods do great.
Thanks, buddy.
But unfortunately, you're going down come February.
We'll see about that.
You're seeing me and Chad. We're a lean, mean fishing machine.
Bye, Jay Puppy. Oh, I got a picture too. Let me see.
Oh, geez.
Where's it
How
at?
can Brian? They can't win the tournament because the FOA rods on Team Cooper is going to win it all.
That's awesome. Josh, can I share that?
Yeah, but Chad, at least y'all do have one thing to look at. Pat. You didn't finish 6th. You beat 8.19, so you finished in 5th place overall.
Exactly. We didn't finish last, so that's got to count for something, right?
And Daryl wanted to throw it out there that the FOA rods are one of the official sponsors of the gathering on April 14th, 15th, and 16th of next year on the Tennessee River. I can't say that again.
Just to wrap it up here real quick here in a few minutes, make sure we go over and check out Panfish Nation. They're going to be live right after this.
What are they talking about tonight?
Probably Panfish.
Sweet.
Jody's show will not be on her channel. It'll be on Team Snag and Whiskers. So please go over and check out their channel. And please, if anybody would, make sure we drop Team Snag and Whiskers link for people that do not have it in the chat here so they can go over and give him a sub and we can help Dustin and John and them get their watch hours up. At least you will. Well, Brian, you're not wrong. We actually, it wasn't as like high weights and scoring and stuff in the back and forth like the James, but I felt like ours was similar, just didn't have the epic weights. None of us really found huge fish. I mean,
yeah, you got to
you've had a
figure out
really good one in the 20, was it 22, 23 pounder?
22.9. Well, we'll just say 22.9.
Call it 23.
Okay, we'll call it 23. Stan's trying to jump in now saying his FOA rods are going to land 3 big bag of 222 pounds in the next round.
That's if he can stay out of the mud.
Of course, right?
Yep. And figured I'd show this off. Definitely custom rods. They're built so tough that they were so great at the YMCA.
Oh, wow. I knew that something like that was coming sometime or another.
Yeah. Hey, you can get in the description Freddie's custom rod. Freddie's Outdoor Customs and Gear link. Their Facebook page is in the description. You can go check that out. Or you can email him where?
FOAcustoms@yahoo.com.
Or you can also get them at the YMCA.
Oh, man.
And with that, we do hope you guys have a great evening. Please make sure you hit that thumbs up for us. We definitely appreciate that. Next week, we will be back right here on the Bait Shop.
For a very special evening, folks. You don't want to miss it.
Very special evening. Yeah, so make sure you join us next Thursday. It'll be so special.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Josh. Now that's stuck in my head.
What do you say? Sing it. Come on, Freddie, sing it.
It's going in my head, though.
Freddie, sing. Come on, dude. You got to sing it.
No.
Come on, Freddie. Sing it. We got the visual in our head. Come on.
No.
Come on.
Oh, man. Panfish Nation's coming on right now.
You can get yourself in. You can get a good meal. You can get a new rod and reel. FOA.
Uh,
Oh, I can't get the freaking picture off the screen. All right, we love you guys. We'll see you all next week or over on Panfish Nation. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. Oh, this weekend, Muskrat Adventures.
no
The
electronics.
final,
So you
no
think you can
electronics.
fish? So you
Think
think
you can fish.
day 3, the final day, can Freddie come back from a 180-pound deficit?
Freddie's going to come back and win this. Good luck, everybody. See y'all. Good night.
Night, y'all.